This game is NFL Xtreme. I bet you've already forgotten about this game. You probably have never heard of this. Just looking at the cover of the game, you can already tell that it's trying to be hardcore and over the top. Little checklist for you here. There's no E in the word Xtreme. The 989 Sports logo shows how raw it is because it's handwritten. They're too hardcore to use a word processor. The cover athlete, it's Mike Allstott. He was a running back for Tampa Bay Buccaneers, if you didn't know that. But then you turn the game on. Oh my goodness, this intro is incredibly extreme and radical and all of that. It's so riveting. Oh my. Anyway, let's start the actual game. So I'm going to be the Baltimore Ravens playing against the Green Bay Packers, and if you couldn't already tell by the title and the over-the-top intro, it's actually attempting to just completely rip off Midway's NFL Blitz. And it doesn't rip off NFL Blitz very well. This is a game from 989 Sports, the same company that made the excellent NFL Game Day and NCAA Game Breaker series, and they use the exact same controls as NFL Game Day 1999, and basically the entire gameplay is used from NFL Game Day 99, except for 6 players are missing. So really, what's wrong with it? When you take a game like NFL Blitz, that game had about 3 buttons used just to play the entire game. It was just simple and it was a fun game. This game basically tries to be like that, but it just uses all of the same controls from NFL Game Day, which is trying to be a more realistic game. To compare this to Blitz would be using all 8 buttons on the PlayStation controller. That'd be like trying to play NBA Jam with every button on the PlayStation controller, because you really don't need all those buttons to play the game. And the reason that NFL Blitz and NBA Jam are so popular is because you could just pick them up and they were immediately fun. And with a game like NFL Game Day or even Madden, you kind of had to get into it to be very good at it. And here's a few bullet points just nitpicking about the game. If you're trying to steal from Blitz, it's not a very good idea for everybody to be on fire. In Blitz, you only get on fire after about 3 tackles or 3 losses by the offense, and then the defense is on fire. But now you just press R1 and you're on fire. 2, why is Dorsey 11 so much better than everybody else? 3, this game just does not get the late hitting correct. If you're the quarterback and you get tackled, you're not supposed to stand back up and tackle the other guy. It's supposed to be... It doesn't work if you're trying to rip off Blitz. Even though this is the only game that I've gotten to see Jim Harbaugh throw Reggie White down to the ground after a play.
How did that feel?
In the one game that I played, I got completely blown out. 5 first downs make absolutely no sense. Sometimes it's like 1st and 19. Sometimes it's 1st and like 6. Also, 2 things that I learned from reading the Wikipedia article on this game. The guy who directed Paranormal Activity actually helped program this game. And this game is also incredibly rare, which is weird because the one store in Kansas City that I bought this from has like 3 copies of it. So if you own a copy of this game, keep it until some hilarious guy comes out and make incredibly profanic reviews of PlayStation game, and then some PS1 collection boom thing happens, but that'll never happen. So basically, this game is a really, really watered-down NFL Blitz game, and you shouldn't play it. In metaphoric terms, it's like milk that's been poured into a glass and left sitting on a table for a month. Not very good. If you walk into a store and see this for $3 and you see NFL Blitz for $5, you should probably spend the extra money on Blitz. You'll be a much better person for it.